video about noble gas configuration. All noble gas configuration is an abbreviated version of an electron configuration that we learned earlier. So if we take a look here, we know how to write a regular electron configuration starting from the beginning and going all the way to the element that we have chosen. But now we're going to learn how to abbreviate that. And the important thing is that the abbreviation involves a noble gas. Remember, the noble gases are seen here in column 8. So here's what you're going to do. Instead of writing the entire abbreviation from beginning to end, what you do is you start at the last noble gas before the element whose electron configuration you are figuring out. So you want to use the noble gas seen right before the element whose electron configuration you're writing. Okay? So these are some things you need to do. Once you find the noble gas that is right before the element you are writing the electron configuration for, put that noble gases symbol in brackets. Those are brackets, not parentheses. Then you need to continue writing the electron configuration from that noble gas all the way to the desired element. Okay, so let's take a look. Easier to look at an example to understand what that means. So good to write down the rules, but let's look at boron. Okay, boron, element B, using the symbol B. Now, this is our old electron configuration, meaning the complete electron configuration, right? So let's find boron and just make sure we remember about that. Boron is seen here. I would normally have started up here at the 1 and gone 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. That's the normal configuration, the full. Just to introduce, it actually has another name. It's called the ground state electron configuration. Okay, now, how do we write the abbreviated version known as the noble gas electron configuration? Well, if you remember, the rule says to write the abbreviated, we want to use the noble gas seen right before the element whose electron configuration we're writing. Okay, well, we're writing boron, and the noble gas seen before, so we have to go one level up before, is helium. Notice it is not neon. Neon comes after. It is not neon. It is the one that comes before. So right before it, one level up, is helium. Remember, we put helium in brackets. So put the noble gas symbol in brackets. Okay? So I'll show you the answer here. I put helium in brackets. And then you want to continue after there and write the rest of the electron configuration. So helium seen in brackets here. And now we continue, 2s2, 2p1. So it cuts off a little bit of the beginning for us. So you continue. This rest of this is the continuation. Okay? All right, let's try another one. The more we practice, the more you'll get it. Here is iron. All right, so remember, the normal, full electron configuration, known as the ground state electron configuration, is seen here. And let's just see how we got that. So we start off here at 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 4, well remember, as soon as you hit the D, it's no longer 4, it's 1 minus the energy level you're in, so 3D, and you land on 6, 3d6. For iron. Okay? All right, so that's the full electron configuration. Well, how about the abbreviated electron configuration? Okay, remember, we use the last noble gas seen before an iron. I'm going to bring back this periodic table because you could see iron is right here. The noble gas seen before iron is one row up, and it's argon. So I put argon in brackets. And now you continue from argon. So after argon comes 4s2. And then remember, hitting the D block, it's one less. 3D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3d6. There you go. That's the abbreviated. Let's try one more, and that's sodium. All right, so Remember, we're going to find the last noble gas before sodium. So here's sodium, and that is neon. Put it in brackets. Continue from neon. Well, that's it. As soon as I write neon in brackets, I basically have gone up to 3s1. So it's as simple as that. Don't have to write much after that. Okay? Now, what if I was going to write the electron configuration of, let's say, argon? You can write the entire abbreviation out, or you can literally just put neon in brackets and continue from neon all the way to argon. So then it would be 3s2, 3p6. So it doesn't matter what element you're being asked to write the electron configuration for. If you want to write the noble gas, you always go back to the original or the previous noble gas to do it. That's the end of noble gas configuration.